Jesus' second statement from the cross is found in Luke chapter 23. I tell you the truth, he said. Today, you will be with me in paradise. Jesus has just been crucified between two thieves. And at first, both of those thieves were hurling insults at Jesus along with the rest of the crowd. But then something changed. One of the thieves changed his tune. Now, I don't exactly know why. I think part of it was because he realized his soon impending death. And part of it was probably because of what he saw in Jesus. But I have a tendency to think that the larger reason was because of the words that he just heard from Jesus. Jesus had just said, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. And I think those words gripped this guy's heart. I think they softened his heart. Maybe they broke his heart. Now, the one thing I know for sure is something just broke free from this guy's life, and he went from badgering Jesus to believing in Jesus. He went from reviling Jesus to receiving Jesus. You may say, well, come on, wait a minute. Can somebody's life really change that quickly? I'm here to tell you, I have seen many, many, many people's lives who were completely changed after hearing the words of Jesus. This guy may have been the first, but he was definitely not the last. He is the first in a long succession of millions and millions and millions of people whose lives have been changed after hearing the words of Jesus. You know what's interesting? Jesus' first statement from the cross was a prayer. Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. His second statement from the cross was an answer to prayer. This guy hears Jesus' words and he says, Lord, remember me when you come into your kingdom. And Jesus says, today you will be with me in paradise. Some people would have thought, well, this guy doesn't have a chance. He's hopeless. I mean, he's hanging on a cross. Talk about a deathbed conversion, right? There's some people would have thought there's no possible way, but God never gives up on people. And maybe you know someone whose heart seems so hard, you just think, oh, they'll never change. Never discount the power of your prayers. Jesus had just prayed, and already this man is the first answer in the response of Jesus' prayer. You know, this guy hanging on this cross hears the words of Jesus. Jesus offers this prayer, Father, forgive them. He hears that prayer. It touches his heart. And his life is changed. You never know when that'll happen for a person. This may have been this man's very first prayer. I don't know that for sure. It was definitely his last prayer. Some people would have said, that guy didn't have a prayer. But the reality is, that's exactly what he had. And in the end, that's exactly what he needed.